This is the Sunday recommendations for Patreon subscribers for November 11th, 2018. Blog post this week is the sixth in my series From Portraits to Puddles, the American Merchant Mariners Memorial. The series of posts is on what makes a memorable memorial. This one is appalling, but it makes a point that needs to be made. Second recommendation, Sara Teasdale, a poem called Barter. Do try to enjoy the imagery before you plunge into philosophical analysis. Life has loveliness to sell, all beautiful and splendid things, blue waves whitened on a cliff, soaring fire that sways and sings, and children's faces looking up, holding wonder like a cup. Life has loveliness to sell, music like a curve of gold, scent of pine trees in the rain, eyes that love you, arms that hold, and for your spirit's still delight, holy thoughts that star the night. Spend all you have for loveliness, buy it and never count the cost. For one white singing hour of peace, count many a year of strife well lost, and for a breath of ecstasy, give all you have been or could be. Third recommendation, Henry Alexander, In the Laboratory. Alexander, who lived 1860 to 1894, was a native of San Francisco who trained in Munich. He often painted portraits of people among the objects associated with their daily life. This one shows Thomas Price in his San Francisco laboratory. Price, a chemist and assayer, worked as a consultant to international mining companies. I love the care with which Alexander depicts the details of the equipment in the lab, and especially the way the light seems to come from within the beakers and the vials. And fourth recommendation, for those of you who worry about growing old. This is a quote from Hokusai, 1760 to 1849. He's one of the ukiyo-e artists that I mentioned last week. Quote, "Since I was 6 years old, I've been obsessed with drawing the forms of things. By the age of 50, I had produced a great number of pictures, but nothing I did before 70 is worth anything. When I was 73, I finally began to understand the true nature of animals, birds, trees, grasses, fish, and insects. When I reach 80, I will have made some progress. At 90, I will have reached the deep meaning of things. At 100, my work will be marvelous. And at 110, every dot and line will become truly alive." End of quote. Thank you for listening. If you're not already a member of the Sunday recommendations list, the URL is on screen. You can support me starting at $5 a month or follow me for free on Patreon. And check out DianeDuranteWriter.com for hundreds of posts on sculpture, painting, poetry, Central Park, and my other obsessions. Thank you for listening.